now since I grew more, I tell myself like, that's not the way to go. Like, I probably wouldn't even rap, cause a lot come with it. Even if I ain't got it, I'm finna pipe it like I got it. Like, I can't be doing all that in the streets. I can't be doing that no more, cause or what I'm trying to accomplish. I can't be doing all that, cause they gonna stop me from going to where I'm trying to go.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Diana Garcia, and we are back with Full Circle, and I'm here with no other than...
Big Flight, the biggest wolf out of Georgia, straight out of Griffin, Georgia, see what I'm saying?
And see, I was able to say, well, like, you need to let these people know where we're at, because I know y'all hear them cars behind us.
Listen, I had my folk Brandon hit me up. He said, hey, Flight, what you want to do, an interview? I said, yeah, shoot, cool, we can do it. I said, but we got to do it in the heart of it, in the hood where it started at. So, you know, there we at now, east side of Griffin, Morris Street, apartments, you know, that we ran through, so insane.
Okay, cool. All right, so when did this music career start for you, or when did you start pursuing music?
I started doing music like when I was about 12, 13, I say. I always been doing, like I'm 25 now, I've been doing it for that long, but when I started, I just was, I went for real till like 2017. I linked up with my partner Zoe, shout out to Zoe. He got me a beat together, we recorded it at high in his room. My first song called Poppin' My Shit. I recorded that bit and put it out to the street. It did more than what I expected to do. So then from there, I'm like, shit, I gotta take this shit real. And then Brandon shot the video. Yeah. So I've been knowing him that long, like he shot the video, so shit. I've been going hard ever since.
That's dope. All right, Poppin' Your Shit. How did that song come about? And you're like, all right, because obviously you probably weren't where you at right now. So what was going on during that time?
Like, yeah, you right. I went nothing like this, and I ain't have none of this shit. But I always felt like on that guy, like on him. So everywhere I go, even if I ain't got it, I'm finna pipe it like I got it. Like I'm just piping, like I'm one going for sure. Like let you know what's going on. Like we them guys.
Yeah.
Like so, shit. I recorded that song off of my energy and who I am and how I get treated around here. So it built me up to who I am today.
Okay, would you say you kind of manifested, like when you were recording that song, were you kind of like manifesting type of thing, or you were just like, nah, I'm gonna envision myself where I see myself in a couple years?
Yeah, you hit it right on the head. That's how I was. I'm like, but if I take this shit for real, I'm finna put it down like how I'll be in a couple years, like how I'm now, like I'm really popping it now.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you really are.
Really popping it, like for real now. Like you can't take that from me.
Yeah, no, I feel that. So, who inspired you to even start making music, or let me put down exactly how I feel?
See, when I started, I would listen to a lot of, like back then, it wasn't no little babies, all that. So back then, I was bumping like Tip, Jeezy, Gucci, all them folk like that. So they on some real, like they were some real trap artists, like, cause that's what I grew up around. Hanging over here, I grew up around a lot of trap environment. So I would listen to them, and that just inspired me. I'm like, man, I want to try this shit. Them folk really doing this shit, I want to try it. So I tried it. I ain't gonna lie, like I went hard, like high on the day. Like today, right now, 2023, I'm hard. Like I was straight back then. Like now, I'm hard. Like they inspired me to do that now. And this say, like little baby, them, I'm listening to them now. So that made me go even harder, cause they ain't too far away from me. I'm 25. They right there with me. Like, they doing it. I know I can do it. Feel me? So.
Definitely. All right. So let's go back to your younger ages. So what motivated you to keep on going? To actually, like you said, you was straight back then. Now you're hard. Were you ever like, nah, did you ever stop recording at one point during this journey?
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I never stopped. I ain't never stopped. Like, I got songs that I never put out. Like I got like a catalog full of songs that I never put out. Even from back then, I still never put out. Like, so I never just stopped working. Like, why would I, on my all in, why would I stop working?
So you never doubted yourself?
No, I never did that. Like, I always felt like I'm him, so I never look at me like, nah, you ain't. I just gotta go out there and get it. Like, kick through the door, I gotta make my way.
Yeah. Okay. So you said we're on the east side right now.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us, I know, because I actually came, like when I pulled up, I was like, wow, this reminds me exactly where I used to grow up or how I grew up. Literally where it's like, you would never think people like us would make it out of there. Did you ever feel like, okay, I'm gonna make it out of there? Or was there a situation where you were like, okay, there's nowhere I can see myself on TV or on any
Yeah, I
platform?
don't had that moment a couple times, like with doing this shit and it when no motion with it, like I'm just doing it. Like cause this city small, like I'm just doing it so it ain't really getting nowhere. So yeah, I felt like, man, I ain't gonna never make it out here. Or it's gonna take a long time. Like, cause I don't have people, like artists from over here, I done seen them have multiple chances, like, but it always seemed like bring them right back here. Like, they never made it nowhere. Like, it only one artist where he ain't from over here that made it out of Griffin, like made it. But on my side, like, ain't nobody really made it out of here. So on today, like, I'm trying to be that one that said that standard, like, I'm gonna make it, like,
Yeah.
that I got that mindset everywhere I go, like.
What was one of those situations where you feel like, nah, I'm not gonna make it? Tell us a little bit about that.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm in the street, like, with all type of stuff, so I had a couple of incidents, like, that done fucked me up and got me in trouble, like, jail-wise, like, I've been in jail a couple times, so every time stuff happen like that, I be like, man, this shit over with. Like, the rap shit over with, I ain't gonna make it out of here, like, it be shit like that make me feel like that, like it holding me back, but I always find a way up out of it.
I feel that. I feel like some people probably take it as like, damn, like you said, I've been in jail. I can't do shit with my life, you know?
Yeah, like, I felt like jail did. Like, when I first went to jail, like, oh, damn, my career over.
Yeah.
But shit, hell nah, like, but this shit ain't over. Like, it's a process. Folk go through things. You gotta go through that shit.
Yeah. No, I feel it, especially people of color. Always, like, I feel like we're put in that system where it's like, this is the way your life should go, you know, and you can't really get out of it. So I definitely feel that for sure. How old were you when you first went to jail, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it was between 19 and 21.
Okay.
19, 21.
That's be the years where you're trying to enjoy life and you're like, oh shit, I'm
Yeah.
around the wrong people or
Like-
the wrong situations. So talking about that, like, how do you maneuver nowadays, you know?
Like now, like I just recently got out of jail like in 2021, so it's 23 now. I had to like change my mindset, like I can't be doing all that in the street shit. I can't be doing that no more, cause or what I'm trying to accomplish. I can't be doing all that because they're gonna stop me from going to where I'm trying to go. So I had to change my mindset and move smarter. Like, I don't move how I was back then, like just reckless, like don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah.
Like now I move smarter. Like, now I had people like my stepdad, they talk to me. Cause I know my dad, like, we cool and all that, but he ain't never been one of the ones that just try to talk to me on stand out. He just let me do what I do.
Yeah, I know. I feel that. What's one lesson you feel like you learned through this whole process?
The lesson I learned, like, think about yourself before you save yourself. This is only, you just gotta save yourself. Don't worry about nobody else, cause all that's gonna fade away anyway.
All right. You said worry about yourself. Do you ever feel like with you changing your mindset to that, people around you kind of started fading away, you know? And how'd you feel about that with your people you recall, your brothers and stuff like that? How has that been?
Yeah, it was a couple folk did, but the type of person I am, like, I never really care about nobody feeling. Like, I don't care how you feel about me going this way or that. That's you. Like, at the end of the day, we grown. I'm gonna take care of me before I take care of y'all. I love y'all to deal with. This a business that I'm doing. This what I want to do. This my dream. So I'm gonna move how I want to move. Either you gonna be with me or you ain't. Like, if you ain't, I understand. Like, ain't no hard feeling. I still fuck with you. I fuck with you. I just ain't, we ain't on no everyday shit because you ain't got the same mindset I got. So everybody who with me now, we moving one accord, like everything business. Like, we ain't doing no reckless, we ain't crashing, we ain't doing none of that for no reason because we ain't got nothing to prove no more to nobody. Like, We trying to accomplish something. We trying to make it out of here. We ain't trying to be stuck here the rest of our life.
No, I feel that. I definitely feel that. So we talked about kind of briefly about your upcoming and being independent. So let's talk about business. Let's talk about business. So you're not signed at the moment. Would you ever sign to a major label?
Yeah, I would, but like I said, it got to make sense for me, because I see how I'm doing it now without being signed. Like, I feel like I can hold my own weight. So if it makes sense to me, the deal makes sense. Yeah, I check it out, check the opportunity out. But as far as that, I'm not looking for real. But if the offer on the table, like, you know what I mean, it ain't gonna stop me. I go check it out, like, see what's going on with it. Cause you can't do it by yourself anyway. So you need a team.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't know, as an artist, you have to invest a lot of money within yourself. So tell me a little bit about that. Some of the sacrifices you had to do for your artistry, your career.
Yeah, like you said, you gotta invest a whole lot of money. Like, that's what I tell my younger folk, like, who rapping and stuff now, like, but this shit costs. Like, you gotta pay for everything, like marketing, videos, stuff like this, interviews. You gotta get fly photo shoot, do all that. You gotta pay out to be a rapper. This shit costs. Like, I had to sacrifice everything, like money that I was making. We'll invest in the studio time, all that. You know, my stepdad, he come through every time, like, cause he believed in me like I believe in myself. So we're gonna put all this money, we're gonna put our money and time into me, into flight. Like, I just never, like, clubs and shit, we had to fall back from that a little bit and invest in this, cause this is what we wanna do. So we need to invest money in what's smart and not just blowing it on bullshit.
What about time? Have you like sacrificed time and spending time with your family and stuff like that? I feel like a lot of people don't see that side. They see the music videos, the interviews. But what about the time?
Yeah, like, I always be around my family most of the time. But when I'm working, shoot, they don't care. Go do your things. They was handle your business. Like, they don't feel no type of way. But like, my brother, them, they gonna be with me anyway. So I see them every day. Whatever I'm doing, they right there. So, but my mama, so she know what I'm doing. So she like, handle your business.
Yeah, that's cool. Family. I feel like family is a big, major thing for you. How important is family for you?
Family, with me, family, everything. Like, I never go against my family. Like, even the ones that not my real family, like, I never go against them, because we came up the same way. Been with me ever since. Like, everybody who out here now, they been with me ever since I started. So they family. Like, I never go against them. If I call you fam, we locked in, like, for sure, for sure.
Okay. All right. So I saw one of your covers, your art covers, and I liked it because I feel like it's two sides of you. I feel like, and let me pull it out because I don't want to get it messed up. Hold up. And it's LLQ. I see that on your IG.
Oh yeah, that Long Live Quid, that my little brother, he passed like a year ago. Off some street shit. It wasn't really no shit dealing with him, but it just off of hate. That how I feel. It was off of hate of me. So I feel like that why. But Long Live Quid, I got a chain on, represent him now, like my brother.
Yeah.
So shit, you know.
Okay.
We're gonna keep this shit going for him, for sure. Like, all the way.
Okay. So with that happening, how do you get through it? You know, how do you handle dealing with somebody that's you, literally your brother? How do you get through that?
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, every day, I be wanting to crash every day, but I always come to my sense, like, it ain't worth it. Like, cause I ain't got nothing to prove to them. Like, niggas ain't doing nothing. Like, I'm having something going on, having motion. So, but the way I get through it, I think about my mama and other folk, like my family for real. Like, I gotta be here for them. And then my little brother, see, he went to looking up to me. Like, I taught him everything he know. So, shit, that shit hurt me bad, cause we got the same mother and dad. I've been with him all my life. So, I gotta do this shit for him, cause he just started. He started rapping off me doing it.
Okay.
Like he started doing this shit because he see his big brother doing it. So, we locked in. Same daddy, same mama. So we been together for life. So shit, the way I get through this shit now, I put it all in the mic for real. And talk. I put it all in the mic. I spread my feeling through a microphone. Like I don't really, like Brandon tell you, I really not no social type of guy. I don't talk a lot. Like I'm surprised I'm doing it. Like I don't really just talk a lot.
Yeah. And I appreciate that, literally, because I feel like people are going to look at this interview and be like, I want to be him. How do I get to be like him? And probably living in a one bedroom apartment and mom probably struggling to pay the bills and stuff like that. Like, so what would you say to those kids that are looking up to you right now and probably are going through the same situation as you or worse?
I would tell them, like, stay away from the streets if you can. Like, that's your downfall. That's one thing. You can't be in the street. Like, just don't do that. Find you a goal, a career, and stick with that and go all the way. Don't never let up. Whatever you believe in, go out there and grab it. Don't let nobody else tell you different. Like,
okay. Well, I wish I was their age right now listening to you say that, because it's like, damn, that self-doubt, the like, well, I'm not there financially. I don't have the money. How am I supposed to chase my dream?
Yeah, I was that way before too. Like, how I'm supposed to, but all of it come together. You just got to stay down. Like, I had to stay down for this shit.
Okay, so like you said, you were thinking like that. So how did you make that happen? Like, what do you mean by staying down? Like, what
Like,
you do? Did you have a job?
Like, you can have a job, but I had a job, but that's not for me. Like, I don't want to work for nobody. Like,
I feel you.
I'd rather work for myself. Like, I come up off doing shit out here.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I feel you. Shit, look, you get it like you can, but you can't be that. You gotta learn when to release it. You know?
Like, I don't want them to take my route. Like, I know a lot of folk look at me different. Like, oh, they're just a gangbanger, this and that. But deep inside, I'm not. It's just where I'm from, how they look at me like that. I'm not that type of person for real. Like, I'm cool. Like, shit.
Yeah.
But niggas still, like, ain't no sweet, nothing of that. But I'm just a cool, laid back person. He just be all hate. That's why. Hate.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Because as soon as I met you, you're like, yo, he's so nonchalant. Like, I was like, are we going to get him to talk? Like, is he going to, like, loosen up a little bit and, like, talk about life and whatnot? So I'm glad. I highly appreciate you for that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. So we talked about your brother's passing. How was your mindset during that? And like you said, you used the mic to really let your feelings out. Is there any other type of way? Did you ever go to therapy?
Nah. My mom tried to send me to therapy. I ain't go to therapy. I ain't need no therapy.
Why do you feel like you don't need therapy?
I feel like I ain't need, like, I'm smart enough not to go do something stupid. Like, I think before I move.
Okay.
So I ain't need it. I get through it. I get through it. You know?
Yes. Do you ever feel like you would try it out though?
I would, but I feel like I don't need it. So
why do you feel like you don't need it though?
I just don't.
You don't?
You must think I need it.
No, I don't know, because I feel like I need therapy. To be completely honest with you, everybody's like, social media displays this perfect life, like I said. But I feel like I need therapy because there's something I feel like that probably happened when I was a child that I don't know about or I'm aware about. That I'm like, no wonder I do this, or no wonder I move the way I do.
Yeah, the way you explain it, I try to, cause how you just explain it, like probably something I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
2024 around the corner. Look, we might go to therapy or something. Just try it for once, Look, you say you care about your mom. Your mom wants you to go to therapy. Try it. Try a couple therapists, But then again, also, I feel like, do you have that male figure where you feel like you talk to them? Or do you really just feel like the mic is your therapist?
I just really the mic. Like, I don't talk a lot. So a person will never know how I'm feeling. Like, I smile every day, so you'll never know if I'm mad or sad. Like, so I keep everything to myself for real.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you do, but look, I feel like whenever you're ready, Brandon is always a call away. Okay? Because I feel like Brandon really is the type of person where he listens and he lets you guys like speak, you know? Like, so I feel like that's probably like, yeah, let's do this interview with him because he has a story behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start talking some more.
Oh, look, we're 2024. I'm telling you, around the corner.
Yeah.
Might be the new beginning. You never know.
For sure.
All right. Do you, so going back to the music, do you feel like there was a song that you felt like was pretty hard for you to record?
Not really, cause every song I record, I just go in there off of how I'm feeling, like, so it don't never just be hard for me to record. Like he's seen it, like I can do that shit, like my eye closed. Like I don't need the right shit down there. As long as I hear a beat and I like it, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do on that thing.
Dope. What are some essentials for you in the studio?
I just like cool vibe. I let my homeboys come. Females more, like I like females in there.
Okay.
Like they went on just on some more shit, but other times I be recording by myself. It probably be me and like 2 or 3 of my homeboys. I just go in there and record.
Okay.
But on more shit, I let them pull up too on some more shit.
Okay, dope. All right, so what is that creating process for you? Do you kind of experience live first and go to a booth and you talk about it? Or do you ever talk about another person's perspective on your music?
Yeah, when I on rap, like all of it don't be pertaining to me. Like I rap about stuff that I don't seen or I done did or my brother done did, my partner done did, my dad done did, stuff like that. But I know folk to relate to it. I go off me and for the folks around me. So I'm speaking for all this. You feel like in my music I speak for all this over here. So that one thing, like I know a lot of folks might be like, oh, he capping in the room. I'm not really capping. I ain't saying I'm doing it. Like I rap about the things around me, my environment, how we live it. Like,
do you feel like that's the reason why people attract for you so much? Because they're like, damn, I felt that verse, you know?
Yeah. Most of the time, yeah, they be like, they fuck with the music. And me personally, they fuck with me as a person. Like I told you, like I ain't know, I'm cool. Like
yeah. Did you ever play any sports when you were younger?
I played like rec ball, basketball, and football. I did it in high school, but I just did it whatever. I ain't take that. I ain't never want to be no professional sport player. That wasn't my goal. I wanted to rap.
Oh, really? Even then?
Yeah, I ain't want to. I never seen myself doing that for real.
Really? So how do you feel now that you're actually doing this?
Like,
you know, you're like, oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie, still don't hit me for real. Like I just like so shit.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like it's gonna hit you, or do you see yourself feel like, oh shit?
I know it coming. I can feel it, but I still try to keep it cool.
So,
humble.
What's your definition of success?
My definition of success, I say, this is my definition of success. Flight, like who I am, like I really like built this up, like everything that I'm doing, I did, like with no help, like no vouchers, like it's like some small, like I made it type shit, but not too much.
Who is Flight?
Flight. It's a different type of lit. He really lit for real, like females, all that fashion, like you see a little cheer, all that shit, like cool person, like to be around too much. I ain't now one of them ain't no hate in my blood, like I ain't no negative type person.
Yeah.
And chill.
Cool. So at the end of the night, when Flight takes off all the jewelry, all the brand, who is that Flight?
When you take it off?
Yeah, when you take off the shades.
I'm back to me.
Me,
Draylin, my real name.
All right, who Draylin?
This is Draylin, like my mama's son, Tina's son.
Yeah.
Spoiled. You say that. Mama boy. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like, cause they were raised by my mama. So
yeah, that is dope. So kind of tell them exactly where we're kind of at, where we're shooting at right now. So you said we are on the west side.
No, East.
East, my bad. My bad. Please don't shoot me or kill me in the comments. Okay? Just let you know. We're the east side.
Yeah, we're the east.
Correction. But yeah, so where exactly, like, if you don't mind us telling.
Like for everybody, we on Mars Street right now. Currently, Mars Street, like the apartments right behind us where we ran around, we live. Like they burnt down right now, so we don't even really just hang up this way no more. We up top with it, but this is one of the spots that, well, like we grew up at. Like we did everything we wanted to do at the apartments behind us. Like,
do you feel like you do this for your mom?
Oh yeah, for sure.
For your mom?
Yeah, got to do it for her.
Okay.
Do it for her. Everybody, like I said, for the family.
When did you feel like it was your responsibility to take care of your family?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I been felt like it was my responsibility, but it hit me harder when my little brother died. Like, I gotta be here for her, for real. Like, I gotta be here for her, cause it's just me and my other brother, now my oldest brother. But I always been the one that smarter, like, not saying I'm faster than them. That's how I look at it.
Okay. Do you ever feel like that's a bunch of pressure on you though?
Nah, not for real. I don't never get pressured.
Really?
Don't nothing bother me. Like, I'm cool like this.
You were just so like nonchalant, like, yeah, you know, you're just the whole vibe.
A lot of folks say that.
Really?
But I'm just being me, like, that's how I be. I just be chilling.
What's one best advice you feel like you've gotten from anybody? Whether it's business, personal?
Best advice?
Yeah, you received.
I know one of my big bros, uncle, whatever, I can call him like MOB. He talk to me every day. Every time he see me, every chance you get, like, he call my phone. And he'll just say inspiration stuff, like, then I be sitting back, like, after I get done talking to him, like, damn. I look at it different. Like, one thing he told me, like, can't take everybody with you. And I finally, like, realized you just can't.
Yeah.
Because some people two-faced. Like, 1 minute they telling you they want to see you go, but deep down inside they don't. Because everybody want to be the bigger person. Like, I'm the artist, like, let me do this. Like,
Yeah.
but
People playing their part.
yeah, play your role. Like, but the best advice was focus on yourself. If you gotta leave them, leave them.
Facts. All right, we are 2023. This year's about to end. Any music videos? Any new music coming out?
Y'all just recently released my single "Swap It Out," and we just shot the video like a week or two ago. Brandon shot that too. And we thinking about putting it out next week, but I got a lot of new music coming out right behind it, and I'm thinking about dropping another project, another EP or something.
Okay. What is this EP gonna be called?
I ain't really named it yet.
Okay. How do you come up with the names for your projects?
The truth, I don't know. It's shit that come.
Yeah.
It's just come like the music. Like, I don't really have time. I don't even name my songs after I'm done.
Really?
I just record. I name when I'm about to drop them. I was shit like that. Like the Long Live Quez EP I dropped. I named that one just off the love of my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause that whole project was really about him.
Okay.
And I ain't never just really just put out an official project. It's always been singles.
Yeah, and now we're doing an official project before the year ends.
I'm gonna work on me a real, but I'm still be dropping.
Yeah.
I'm trying to drop down there every 2 weeks if I can.
Okay. Are we gonna get to know who Flight is within this project that you're dropping for the year
Oh yeah,
ends?
for sure. I'm gonna really introduce like who is Flight, like what's going on, like Kai and said the biggest. I'm gonna really let you know like with this project coming out.
Okay, I'm excited. Perfect. Do you have any goals before this year ends or the top of next year?
Nah, I wouldn't say by the end of this year. Well, yeah, I would say like I expect to be worldwide. Like if I keep going the way I'm going, I know it's gonna do that.
Yeah.
like where everybody know me. Like I'm known like around here, like surrounding county, but I want the world to know.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
Biggest. Do you feel like you'll ever doing like international music, like maybe like on an Afro beat type of beat or like a
Oh yeah, I try. I don't never just stick to straight street trap music. Like I'm versatile. I can do it all. As long as you put a beat on, I can do it. Just tell me like what you trying to hear, like what you want me to do it, where you want me to go with it,
Yeah.
and I do it. Like it never no pressure about that. I'm not worried about that. So
Okay.
like Brandon can probably bring me a beat. Like, but I want you to try it on this.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck it, let's do it.
Could we hear you speaking a different language?
If I learn it.
That one sentence where you're like, yeah, how are you? Or some, some fancy and whatnot.
Yeah, if I learn it, I do it.
All right, bet. We gonna hear you go really gonna be global.
Yeah, I try new things. I ain't just gonna never stick the same.
Say less. Say less. What is that noise? That's
Train.
Okay, I was just like, wait,
Been
hold on.
running 24 hours, damn near.
Cool. All right. Is there a childhood memory that you're like? Do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Like when I was a child, like, I used to hang on Circuit Street. It's a hood over here. I mean, a street over here
Yeah.
where I'm from. Like, that's where my grandma stayed at. So I would go back to them days. Like, all my homeboys were on that street for real. Like,
Yeah.
that we used to hang at basketball.
Yeah.
Nigga fighting, doing out there, riding bikes and shit. That shit was lit.
Yeah. Over here is you definitely brought us out to, there's like no cars, or there is definitely cars. I could definitely hear them.
Yeah, you see they on the outskirts. They gonna ride.
Yeah. They're like,
They
yeah,
gonna-
no, we definitely hear the cars. But the traffic, the peace. Do you ever feel like when you're in the city, do you ever miss being here? Does that make sense?
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna, I love Griffin. Like, when anybody can say anything, I like this shit. But I don't want to be here, though. I fought with it. I love it and shit, but I don't want to. This one, I don't want to be here. Like,
Yeah.
want to make it out of here.
Yeah.
See more stuff and shit.
Yeah. Have you been out of Georgia in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm flew a couple places.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be going to L.A. again that week.
How's LA? I've never been to LA, and I know LA compared to Griffin,
Way
huge
different, like-
difference.
Way different. Like, this shit here down there, country, how they say.
Yeah.
But L.A. lit. Like,
I've heard like mixed things. They're like, oh, their food is good. Like, nah, their food is trash.
it's all right. But I know the vibes out of clubs different. All that different people, like, speaking different languages.
Languages, yeah. What? All right. So, what inspires you to create? Like, any experience have it inspired you?
Not for real. Like, stuff I see over here inspire me. Like, I won't be want to talk about what type of stuff that I be seeing like on the street, but
Yeah.
couple
That'd
stuff
be
inspire me.
Cool. All right. So before this interview ends, is there something you wish people knew more about you?
Like, I wish they wouldn't think how they think I am. Like, negative. I'm not him. I'm not that.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person for real. Like, I won't be on that.
Yeah.
That's how people look at me. Like, they probably don't want their kids listen to me, y'all type of shit, because they think I'm just
Yeah.
wild, just gangster shit. Like, hell no.
Yeah. Do you
Is
feel
it-
like people, sorry to interrupt you. Do you feel like people feel like that because of the way your appearance?
That could be. And I feel like they feel like that because of who my people is. Like, my daddy, them, uncle, them, like, a lot of it come from that, like what they did back then when they were my age. Like, shit, but I'm just like, I'm like them, but in a different way. They were trapping, doing all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I do music,
Yeah.
but they were one of the ones who, like, big ones, like, around here, Griffin.
Yeah.
But shit, and no one of the ones now, like, 2023, like,
Yeah.
just like them, but I do it a more way, like.
Yeah.
Like, some they starting to see it now, like, oh, it's like, he really don't be on none of that cool, positive.
Yeah.
Cause I fought with the kids heavy. Like, kids, my main goal, I fought with them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see them get tricked. Like, a lot of them tricking themselves. Like, this shit ain't worth it. Like,
Yeah. And I feel like it means a lot coming from you because people do look up to you, and you were in a situation where you're like, it could have took a whole another turn, but you're here,
Oh, yeah,
doing
bro.
your thing. So that's very, very inspiring for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And one piece of advice you would want to give to your younger self,
To my younger self,
what would you tell yourself now?
what would I tell myself now?
Yeah. So let's say we put in front of you your 5-year-old self,
Yeah,
12-year-old self. What would you tell them right now?
that shit. Like you talking about like me or not nobody else? Like
Yeah,
if
you're
I'm
talking to
looking at
yourself.
myself,
Yeah, you're talking to your younger self.
I ain't no telling what I tell myself. Like now, since I grew more, I tell myself like that's not the way to go. Like hanging out hood streets, gang banging, doing all this not the way to go. Like do something else, like go to school or something. Like 'cause I would have never stayed. I didn't stay. I didn't want to go to college none of this shit. Nah.
Yeah.
But I would have told myself that now. Like if I'm looking at myself, I would have told myself that like find you a different route. I probably wouldn't even route. Cause a lot come with this shit.
Yeah.
Folk
Yeah.
think it just rap mic studio. Nah, it come with a lot of hate, a lot of shit, street shit, like off of who I am. Like, cause other folk fuck with me, so they hate to put their pride to the side and fuck with me too.
Yeah.
Just cause who I am and where I'm from.
Yeah. No, I would definitely feel that. That's that part. People don't see, like I said, they don't see what's going on behind the cameras when the cameras turn off and whatnot. They just think, look, he looks fly. He got all that jewelry.
Yeah.
It costs a lot and a lot of sacrifices for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shit just don't fall out of the air.
I wish it did though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
Some
telling
money
you.
too would be pretty good. But all right, so where can we follow you at? Where can we find your music? Are you on TikTok? What you got going on?
All my social media saying they can follow me on anything at One Big Flight, the number One Big Flight, and all my music is up on the Big Flight on every app, whatever you listen to, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, everything on the Big Flight.
Cool. All right, but and you guys like, comment, subscribe, stay tapped into Full Circle. And it's your girl Diana, and we's out.
Yeah.